D-Mac on the fucking track.
I say you know how it be. Push back in the time. They ain't really who they claim to be. I swear this shit is something shocking to me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep straight with me. Really from the bottom, you would know until you felt it. Had to return to love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they funny but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain to me. I swear they wasn't in the right with me. All these new fans swear a lot of shit been changing me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the game you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather be part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm so successful, all you ever do is change on me. Every time I turn around, they switching lanes with me. And lost the road, I swear the block gon' feel the same with me. It's like the love done took a change for me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown. I just want you to keep straight. So I'm a gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I represent this, you get stripped about your chain. Murder this fella, I don't know which one to blame. We don't trust no bitches, I just see niggas get played. Rolling up in choppers, but you know we play for kicks. Come through in the crust, but when it's fan, it's how it be. Excuse me for my kids, it got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, I done own the baby. Don't wanna smoke, I hate garages, you can fight, you play with me. Playing corners with my weather, you get smashed for playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make it A to B. Say your dog still want that pressure when we swing, but we gon' see. Really supposed to fake these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. The thing up on my chopper got me feeling like a sailor. We fight for really now we can't get go. Talking like Islam and get the juice, and I got your Fago. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really can't from nothing, now diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just ain't the same to me. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too rude for the game I'm trying to play. I just want you to keep straight with me. You could hear me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. It's really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. She just ain't the same to me.
Third play here of this opening drive as they're up against it 3rd and 5. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the
I just want to let you strike, you know what I mean?
version is
First off, I'm a gangster, don't compare me to no lame. Boy, I remember shot the nigga, showed up at your chain. Murder on his side, I don't know what I'm playing. Should've put no bitch in line, the niggas get played.
No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through.
Oh, big out! Big out!
Reaching that marker.
That we were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive and establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football.
And I'm
Get leverage, knock people back.
Oh!
And this time they're able to bottle up and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He got on my shot.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Opening carry of the game for Patterson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He gets away over half of what they need, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
I want to
Gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
They'll go. It's Patterson.
Bang out, Cordero.
And he'll take
Bang
it
out.
to the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the
That my nigga
Falcons'
called
decision to
Darryl.
go for it pays off with 6 points.
Go.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From the 10.
Hit that nigga.
A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Weak ass shit.
So
Gotta
first
change
and
niggas,
10
man.
now
Like,
from the
man,
30.
that shit got me hot.
They'll run here with a rookie
We here,
second-round
man.
pick, Kenneth
Go.
Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Smith.
Oh, that
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Finding room at midfield.
Bitch ass
Takes
Goodwin.
us to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
He gonna hurt that nigga. He gonna hurt that nigga.
Walker now at 1st and 10.
We here.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
We
on
here.
1st
Walk.
down. The Seahawks at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to to navigate the always tough NFL.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Well, this defense for the Falcons, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game.
Give me that!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Bang out!
By Troy Apke. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not as skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Come on with that fake ass shit, man.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they
need a replay, my nigga.
There. Now a drive that started with great field position.
How fake is this? He caught it 2 hands. What did he hit? Come on. Please.
So on 4th down, Ritter heads to the sideline. Younghoe Koo gets set for the Atlanta field goal. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field
position. That's that nigga real name.
Points, the end result.
Younghoe Koo.
Pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Hit that nigga.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd.
Oh! Supposed to get through there, my nigga.
At the 49.
Alright, man.
11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He was probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
And going right back to Walker.
We here.
They'll lose yardage
We here.
Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line.
Man, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20.
Okay, Gino, you bitch.
A gain of 39 that time.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
from the red zone now. Smith.
Give me that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Basically, they're going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
That shit should have been yanked.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Inside handoff, Penny. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Called 7 yards on the carry, so a pretty good game, but still left with a tough 3rd and 8.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Let's go, bro.
Intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that, the end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he maneuvers his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out, and that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't make it to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, man.
Batted away.
Oh, man.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Smith. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Cordero Patterson deep for Atlanta. This will be fielded at the 17.
Oh,
that's going to go in the books. It's a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Oh, come on.
They will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson.
Oh.
Brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Come on, man.
Is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And now here's a carry heading left. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The final shot here before break. Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And that's going to be caught downfield by Finn.
How they gave it
Out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice gain of 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Pressure going in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Benardrick McKinney charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Gino. Flushed out right. Oh, it's out.
Oh, get the ball.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
I think you can go for it, bro, but I don't know. You do whatever. I ain't good.
But it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
They snap it to Smith. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Oh!
He will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Marquise Goodwin, motherfucker.
41 yards. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So that, Charles, their first score of the ballgame, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Gino's going to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Falcons grab it. Big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead. It's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Well, they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second and 3. Rolling to his right. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. It just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The defense stiffens to force fourth down following that first down gain of 8. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons.
Younghoe Koo.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. Now 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Smith, an incomplete pass on first down, now it's 2nd and 10. Gino now to throw. No, it's out. Smith lost it. And the Falcons grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Now a handoff running through the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. They'll try and run for it. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one's pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Off of play action. Here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is intercepted.
Give it to me, man.
They'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Here's Smith. He lets it fly from Lockett.
Oh!
This is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Did he really?
My Myers gets on the PAT, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll indeed take a knee. And they will take a knee here. See what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And they take a knee. Here's Bradley Pinion now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe